If you watch anime, you already know. Some anime villains crave power, others want revenge, and some, they just want to see everything burn. So I asked AI a simple question. Who is the most evil anime villain of all time? And after analyzing dozens of characters, AI gave me 5 names. One of them, it called the darkest of them all. I told AI to consider everything: motives, actions, kill count, manipulation, psychological damage, and whether there was even a shred of humanity left in them. AI didn't just look at popular names, it looked at intent, at the villains who made you feel cold just watching them. So, in no particular order, first up, AI has Frieza, the tyrant of the Dragon Ball universe. He wiped out Saiyans, destroyed entire planets, and laughed while doing it. He had no remorse, no regrets, just evil, raw, and simple. When he came back from death, he didn't reflect, he didn't change, he got worse. Frieza represents evil in its purest, most sadistic form. That's why AI has Frieza in the top 5. Next is a villain from one of my favorite new gen animes, Chainsaw Man, and the villain is Makima. If you really watch the show, you know, like, you'll understand for real why AI chose this. But she don't even got no weapon. She uses love like a weapon, and AI says she manipulates people, deepest traumas, builds them up just to break them down, and you never know what she really thinking. And the scariest part, she thinks she's doing the right thing. She think it's like justice, so that's what makes her even scarier. So that's why AI also put her in the top 5. Now this dude right here, he didn't have any powers, he didn't have a plan for world domination or any armies behind him. Sho Tucker was a simple man who did the most craziest thing you would think of. He is from Full Metal Alchemist, and he fused his own daughter with the family dog just to keep his alchemy license. Not for money, not for revenge, just to avoid losing status. He sacrificed somebody who loved him unconditionally and smiled through it. He didn't even care. And sometimes the most evil people weren't the people who destroyed cities and stuff like that, but it's just the ones who destroyed your trust. So that's why AI put him up there. Next up, I got Light Yagami from Death Note. Probably my favorite character of all time. And AI said at first he felt like a hero, but the so-called Kira didn't stay noble for too long. With the Death Note in hand, he became a god complex on legs. He did kill criminals, but he also killed FBI agents, detectives, and even his own family if they got in the way. And the scariest thing about him was that he was so smart. And every move he made was calculated, every law was flawless, and he thought he was justice until he became the villain. That's why AI puts a Light also in the top 5. So last but not least, we have Johan from Monster. He was a man with no powers, no weapons, just a haunting smile. He didn't want to rule the world, he just wanted to watch it fall apart from the inside. And he doesn't want to pull the trigger, he try and convince you to do it. He the kind of evil that walks into your life, says the right words, and leave your world in ruins. AI says he's a product of something dark, but he chooses to amplify that darkness in others. He doesn't hate, he doesn't love, he just exists. And to him, that's enough reason for you to suffer. And for some honorable mentions that I think AI personally left out, and that AI also had in its runner-up, first up we have Madara Uchiha. He was a war god, a philosopher of destruction, and he believed true peace could only become through total control. And he almost pulled it off. And Madara, he soloed armies, he humiliated the 5 Kage, and he basically played the entire shinobi world like chess. Unfortunately, Madara wasn't chosen by AI to be the greatest anime villain of all time. He's still a top anime villain, and he's iconic throughout the whole world. Now, another runner-up was Aizen, and he was 10 steps ahead from the start. He was calm and always calculated. Aizen didn't need to scream or rage, he just looked at you and you instantly folded. He betrayed the Soul Society, created monsters, ascended beyond godhood, and never once broke a sweat. He's the king of manipulation and the master of deception. That's why I think Eisen kind of got snubbed, but it's AI list, so it's whatever. And the last of AI's honorable mentions, Dio, of course. He had charisma, power, and arrogance. He literally hijacked the body of his enemy's grandfather and then built an empire of chaos across generations. He literally was a generational hater. He wasn't just evil, he was iconic too. The way he toyed with the enemies, the way he commands loyalty from monsters, and of course, his legendary scream. Yeah, Dio for sure left a mark on anime history forever. All three of the honorable mentions were, of course, legendary, terrifying, brilliant, but according to AI, they still weren't the most evil. So, time to reveal who AI chose as the most evil anime villain of all time. So, out of all five, who did AI call the most evil? The answer is AI chose for the most evil villain of all time, Johan. Not the loudest, not the flashiest, but the one who understands how to break a person down without touching them. He doesn't want power, he doesn't want fame, he wants nothingness, and he'll drag the world into it with him. So yeah, that's who AI chose as the most evil anime villain of all time. So yeah, AI chose Johan, a villain with no superpowers, no armies, just an unsettling smile, and the void where his soul should be. Do you agree with AI, or did it miss someone worse? Let me know in the comments, and if you want AI to choose the strongest anime character next, just like and subscribe. Peace.